Welcome to the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League semi-finals weekend. Rodney Buckets Thornton joined by the one and only Lockie Marriott. Lockie, welcome.
Buckets, good to be back, mate. And finals footy is upon us. Wicked time of year. Of course, we've got Nukarni and Bruce Rock coming up against each other here in the league. Condinin taking down Bruce Rock in that last Resi's match. Buckets there, you got the score. Reserves, Condinin running out 13-6-84 to 8-5-53. So they move on to take the loser of tomorrow's first semi-final between Borough and my side, Nukarni. So we'll wait and see. But right now we've got Bruce Rock, Nukarni in the league. Two pretty handy sides. Bruce Rock being one of the top sides all year, but Nukarni looking, I think, dangerous to anyone who comes up against them in finals. The fun and dangerous demons, I think they talk about in the AFL, and I think they're pretty similar.
Talking them up here, Lockie.
Oh, I'm all about it.
And we obviously got to thank our major sponsor of the Eastern Districts Football League, Macintosh and Son, with support from Warringah. I think we've got the camera panned on the big gear over there. I was chatting to a local cocky and he said some of that's driving out straight from here on farm. So someone's got some new toys.
Good to see the handbrake works in all the machinery up there. That's a serious bit of hill there.
Yes, and in the Southern Colts this morning, Bruce Rock had a win over the Corrigan Tigers. So the Bruce Rock Magpies got the chocolates in the Southern Colts. They'll move into the prelim final. They'll play the loser of Narrabeen and Condinin, who play tomorrow in the second semi-final. The other finals tomorrow, League, Condinin up against the Borough Coppin Cats. And, of course, yourself, Lockie, you'll be donning the boots for the reserves. Nukarni versus Borough.
Yeah, it's always good, a derby, and let alone in finals footy. So the flying toe ball will be out in force there. I reckon it's going to be a cracker match. Borough only going down to us this year. It's the only loss they've had. So we've got
a few weeks to go.
Yeah, we've got a tough match up ahead of us, but of course, as going into any derby, we always think we're a sniff. So
yep, absolutely. And other sponsors for the year for the Eastern Districts Football League, Maxi Point had a chat to Ed Judd during the week. The 100-metre grand final dash is on. And we've got some candidates in the timekeeper's box. We're joined by some illustrious sprinters back in the day doing the scoreboard today. Juddy Hobson. Welcome, Judd.
Hi, Rodney.
Just got the nod. Blizzard. Brian.
Afternoon, all.
And John Foss from Bruce Rock, life member of the Eastern Districts Football League, and the Wheat Belt Volunteer of the Year. Bit of a smirk on his only 65 years as a volunteer in the football game. Pretty deserving, I would have thought. Brilliant, Fossey. And we've got another couple. We've got Nat, our filming lady. Welcome, Nat. Yeah, thumbs up. Just waiting for the players. Going through a bit of a warm-up. We've got a few more minutes before the start of the game. But the dash is on, the 100 metres. And our other sponsors, Chris Wireless, Lee and Sarah Ballard. Great to have them on board again and again. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Now, cameraman Spud Tacey picked up the prize for the Footballer of the Year, the Nutrient Ag Footballer of the Year prize. He told me there's a chance it might not come out of the back of his ute. He reckons it's pretty good. So, hang on to your hat for the Footballer of the Year announcement on Monday night at the Miller Medal.
Yeah, no, I've managed to snag myself a ticket there, so I'll be in attendance. Despite not getting a sniff at any award, I'm going for the free dinner and the free drinks, I think.
So what, serving dinners or actually having dinner?
No, I'll be having dinner. I'll be we got a bus down there from Meriden down to Corrigan, and snag myself a spot. I've let Sharpie, my boss, know that I'll be leaving work early on Monday and see if I make it back there on Tuesday.
Arriving late Tuesday.
Yeah.
Love your work. RSM Bird Cameron. Lindsay Prosser, Sharon Crombie, Rob Crombie and the team over at Corrigan. Great supporters. Byfields, Craig Lane and the team. Greg Steele and the team. Elders Meriden. Elders regionally. 67 years they've been on board as a sponsor.
Longest serving sponsor of the EDFL, are they?
Yes, they are. Closely followed by Dyson Jones Wool Marketing. And I'm not quite sure, but I have to get hold of Peter Howie and find out how many years, because I've lost count, but they would be in the 50s, no trouble at all. They were in the 40s when I started, so that's a fair while ago. Yep. Grey Southern Fuels, John O'Neill and the team, David Haynes up there in Meriden, great sponsors of country football. Umpires wandering out to the middle of the field. in preparation. Umpires today, Patrick Dwyer, Chris Burgess and Dave O'Neill. They'll have their work cut out. They had their work cut out in the reserves game before they got out there because we realised that the radios they were using were on the same channel as the hockey. So there was a bit of interference going on. Got them sorted. Country sport, you got to love it.
That's it.
Sports Power Narrogin, Lindsay and Katrina George. For all your sporting needs, get down there. The Hurt to Help Foundation. Now, this is a really important one. Obviously, they do great work. Ethan Stirrett and the team there, the foundation, been donating a lot of money, doing some great things. The Hurt to Help Foundation founder Ethan Stirrett, the talk is he's going to do 2 marathons a day, every day, and go around Australia and break the world record.
Yeah, right. That's a fair effort.
Yeah, he does some mad stuff. Not mad as in mad, just physically mad. Loves the 24-hour runs and all this sort of jazz, and that's his goal. So anybody who wants to sponsor and jump on board, it is a great foundation to be involved with, and we wish him luck. Bruce Rock CRC, Healthway, thing of mental health. Everybody's mental health is important. So if you've got any issues, go and talk to one of your mates. Hannaford Seed Cleaners Specialist, Sheldon and Ebony Miller, thanks for your support. And of course, we have our filming footy sponsors. We'll get through those early. Great Southern Fuels, of course. Kimberley Accommodation Group for Mark of the Year. You'd be a candidate for that, surely.
Not myself, but there's definitely a few. I've seen some cracker marks around the grounds throughout the year. Cohen Jackman took a good one in a derby earlier this year. Darcy Dixon got one against Corrigan a few weeks ago, so there's definitely some contenders kicking around. So it'll be curious. Good to see who gets up in that one, Buckets.
Yep. Afri, I think it's the goal of the day for Afri. Delta Rag, Warren Sterrett and the team. Universal Trailer Feeders out at Gamalling. The Wild Gravel, if any of those don't know, it's the Wild Gravel down at Noangra. It's an event down there they host. Darfish Media and Archie's, the BOG award, the most prestigious award in country football. The Archies and the Beanie, the Warralacan safety boots.
That's it.
We'll be looking for a BOG award today. The Classic Clashes, Gallagher, Omnibus, Engineering Business, Dave McLaren. Premium Grains, John Orr and the team, support grassroots crates. We've had a couple of those. And Corrigan Hotel, Scotty and Rachel Coppin. Naming rights sponsors, Macintosh and Son. Don't forget to catch up with Rob Pawley, Craig Cyril Jasper. Cyril's young bloke, Van, I think he's out there today. Hey, he'll be out there tomorrow. Wrong game. Plays for Cool and Condinin.
Yep.
Getting ahead of myself. We've had a toss. Teams are getting ready to line up. Boundary umpires are in place.
And I dare say we'll see Nukarni kicking to right of your screen and Bruce Rock kicking to the left of your screen. You got the likes of Darcy Dixon and Abdul Pickett down there in those forward pockets. Dangerous pairing up. Frank James in the middle between them. Buckets. What about down the other end? You got
just quickly on Abdul Pickett. I didn't recognise him. He's got the new hair colour.
Yep. He's Jason Abdul Manis. We've been calling him.
Jason Abdul Manis.
Yeah. He's looking to do a handstand after his first goal today, I think.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's a different look. Yep. I saw him out the back having a quiet burner.
Yep.
And he told me, I'm just warming up my lungs. Yeah, so
we got
happy days.
Jack Norris down the other end's on an absolute tear. What's he still leading the goal kicking for the year?
Yeah, I would have thought so. He'd candidate, but don't like to give anything away.
Thanks, Buckets, for the year, mate. This will be my last one.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah,
no worries.
As we'll get ready to ball it up.
Yep, start next season.
No worries. Thanks, Chad. One of our umpires, Chad, just giving us a farewell. Thanks, Mitch.
First siren goes. We're ready to get underway. First semi, Nukarni versus Bruce Rock. Umpire balls it up. Going to be tapped down by Cam Shaw. Connor McDonald's got eyes for it, but he wraps the Bruce Rock player up in a tackle. We'll see another ball up there, Buckets.
Abdul Pickett at centre forward. Live wire for the Nukarni Demons. Ball in the air. Rucks go at it. Great knock there by the Cam Shaw, is it, in the ruck? He's got it down, but it came down to the Bruce Rock player. He pumps it into the 50. Tom Foss gets his hands to it. Buried in the tackle. Held to him. Umpire comes across. Be another throw up right on the 50-metre arc. 45-degree angle. Bruce Rock attacking 50. Knock forward for Bruce Rock. Nukarni player, Skerritt, I think it is, gets it out. Out to McGill.
Granage.
Goes out wide to
Brandon Giles.
Brandon Giles. Pumps it long. There's that man, Abdul Pickett. He's got the skates on. Head down. Ball knocked over the boundary. That'll be on deliberate, I reckon. No. Umpire says we'll throw it in.
Yeah, Bruce Rock players done well to get away with that, I think, but we'll see a ball in. Abdul Pickett running hard. Couldn't quite get the pick up there. Ball in the Nukarni pocket. They might bring that one back, take a few more steps in.
We've got the Travis McAdam syndrome coming in again. We'll be interviewing Travis McAdam. I ribbed him last week about the infamous boundary throw-in at the grand final. We'll be chatting to him at quarter time. The ball goes back into play. Players wrapped up in a good tackle. There'll be a ball up. 20 metres out. It's in the Nukarni goal. Ruckman go at it. No clear winner. Dixon throws it on the boot. Darcy, that is. In the back there. Vahoot. Wyatt takes the grab. Outlet through Sedgwick. Sedgwick to Mead. Umpire says, move it on, play on. Mead pumps it up to the wing. Play off. Skerritt just puts his mitt out, takes the grab. Play on, says the umpire. McDonald, tackled, gets the ball out. Quick hands there. Jack Norris, he's come a long way from goals. Pumps it into the 50, at the 50. Sam Hooper gets the hands up after a quick stumble to his feet. They've released it out, but it's come straight back. No, in the hands of
Benny Griffin. So Benny Griffin here launches one up the wing. Over the top, he's looking for Darcy Dixon. Dixon, that's a rare fumble from him. Puts it on the ground. Going to come back up with Bruce Rock. That's going to be Sedgwick. Sedgwick gets the hands out, kick down the line there. Benson Alvaro's at the fall of the ball, but it'll dump it at the back to Dan Giles. Doesn't go out of bounds, manages to keep it in. He'll look up the corridor, finds Jet Granich. It'll sit there, though, for Abdul Pickett. Pickett, hands off to Juddy Major now. They've got a bit of room to breathe. Kicks it over the top. Frank James on the lead. Can he get there? No. It'll go to ground. Sits there again. Shaw's got eyes for it, but it'll come back up with Cashmore. Launches forward down the far wing. Gets a mark there. That's going to be... Is that Granich? No, but it kicks forward. Seth Connor over the top. Going to find Keane by the looks of it. The top of the Bruce Rock 50. Launching. Taken there.
Jack Norris.
The lead up forward for Bruce Rock will get the first chance, the first score of the game.
Not going to put the mocker on him here, Lockie, but he's a chance of kicking this. He's on an acute angle. He'll kick it from 45.
He's a very handy kick at goal, is Jack Norris. Last time, it was the first time Nukarni and Bruce Rock met this year down at Bruce Rock. Jack Norris kicked 10.
9 goals, 7.
9 goals, 7.
9 goals. 9 goals, 7. 10. Let's not split hairs, Blizzard. That was a very good day out. Very good day out for Jack Norris. But this is semi-final time. The rules are different. Someone goes home tonight with the chocolates and someone doesn't come back next week. It's faded across the goal face just for the one behind. Umpire Paddy Hooper down there in the goals. Back from his little jaunt over to South Africa, getting some high-performance training in, I would have thought.
Yeah, he was telling me all about. He's a massive Springboks fan now. As it'll be taken out by Dan Giles. Kicks it out to Henry Hooper in the defensive pocket. Oh! He's just kicked it straight into the man on the mark. Going to be picked up there by Bruce Rock, launching forward. Dan Giles, though, going to be at the fall of the ball. Ball will go out of bounds. We'll see a ball thrown in right in the Bruce Rock forward pocket here, Buckets.
It's the infamous corner for bad throw-ins, but it's a good throw-in. Dixon gets the hands over the top. It was Dixon. No, Vinnie McCormack. An outlet kick. It's been turned over. Bruce Rock player. I'm not sure who that is. When he turns around, we'll get a bit of a crack at his number. Might be Cale Scott. Is it 6 or 9? 9?
Number 9,
Cale Scott. He'll kick it from 48 metres out, directly in front. Conditions perfect here at Coolin Oval. Coolin Condinin Football Club putting on a spectacle. He's dropped it on the boot, hasn't got the distance. Oh, near grab there by the Nukarni player. Coming over the top. feeds out. Just a one behind for the Bruce Rock Football Club. They go to 2 behinds, leading Nukarni zip here in the first quarter. 5-6 minutes gone.
Yeah, so again, we'll see Dan Giles with the kick out. Nukarni need to use their space and use their speed a bit here and use their handball game. Been blocked up a bit early stages this first quarter, but it'll be Dan Giles launches far out to the near wing. At the fall of the ball is going to be McDonald. Skerritt gets hands to it. It'll go to ground again though. Going to come up with McDonald. He's wrapped up in a big tackle. High contact, the call. So that's Vinnie McCormack, sorry. Peels for a 50, doesn't get it. Oh, and he's had a mare. Right in front of the Bruce Rock bench too. They let him know about it.
Head in hands. Sedgwick drives it in off the free kick from the lasso to the top of the square. Player there for Bruce Rock. Scott, is it? He's kicked it.
First goal of the game for Bruce Rock.
Major. 1 goal, 2-8. Nukarni yet to score on the Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League scoreboard. Number 9, I think it was. Cale Scott. Blonde-haired fella. Not going to miss them from 15 metres out. I shouldn't say that.
I think that was Abdul's idea with his hairdo. Wants to get more of the ball, wants to be more seen on his leads. As we'll see, a ball up here in the centre again. Ball will go up, tapped down by Cam Shaw. Going to sit there for Jack DeLacy. Yes, it is. He's on a run here. Leading forwards, Abdul Pickett kicked over his head. On the ground for Ben McGillivray. Goes past him. James McGillivray and Della Hunt hunting for it. It'll be Della Hunt to come up with it. Della Hunt now over the top to Tom Lanovich. Tom Lanovich gets at the top of the 50. No, we'll see a Harry Lasso. And Nukarni going to get their first chance to enter back into forward here. Going to go through that man, number 6, Vinnie McCormack. McCormack now looking for an option. Who's he got? Frank James leading hard, gets it. So James now going to have the first chance for Nukarni to score. He'll go back, he'll back himself in on a tight angle, similar to where Jack Norris had his earlier in the quarter, I guess. About 35 out when he'll kick it, and on a seriously tight angle here for Frank James. As he'll line it up here. James now launches. I don't think it's got the legs. Dixon flies, goes to ground. Going to come up there with number 39. That's Gray. Gray over the top finds Tom Lanovich. Drops another mark. It'll sit there for Toby DeLacy. But Della Hunt snipes him there. Della Hunt now kicks it over the top. Long down the wing. Skerritt's underneath it. Griffin going to come up there with Benson Alvaro. Gets it off to Juddy Major. Major, he's smothered. He's taken a big tackle and going to be holding the man the call. Sling tackle. We're going to see a Nukarni free kick right at the corridor there, Buckets. Juddy Major, the one to take it.
Goes left, comes back right, drives it deep to James. Push there in the back. No, umpire said nothing in it. Wide for Hoot. Oh, he's lucky. Just got the handball away. He was hot. Scott takes him on. Boundary umpire says it's gone out of play.
He's getting excited, that man, now.
Yeah, his enthusiasm levels are probably not that high after playing a game of Rezzies, but good throw in, but Ruckman go at it. James over the back. Ball to ground. Bruce Rock player moves it forward, wide for Hoot. Recognise him with a bald head on top. Ball will be thrown up 30 metres out. A very tight angle, Nukarni 50 metre area. Chris Burgess, the umpire, throws it up. James wins the knock down to McDonald. He got it on the foot. McGillivray. Sharks one from 15 metres out. Great goal.
Great goal to McGillivray. Centering kick by Connor McDonald, just as good. Got it right to the chest of McGillivray. Fumbled it the first time, got it the second time. So scoreline 1-2, 8 plays, 1 goal straight, 6. Bruce Rock lead by 2 points. Middle of this first quarter, Buckets. And that's where Nukarni are dangerous around the stoppage in the forward 50. They've got that many young runners. Connor McDonald, Abdul Pickett, Darcy Dixon, all around that forward 50 stoppage. They're going to be they're going to run rampant if they let them go, I think, Buckets.
Yeah, interested to see who's playing on McDonald. had his own football the last 2 or 3 weeks. Great news about young Caden Alcock.
Yep, made his Waffle Colts debut today for West Perth.
Went all right too.
Yeah, 12 disposals, 2 goals and a behind, I believe.
Well done to Caden Alcock. Proud moment for the family. Ball back in play here at the Eastern Districts Football League, Cool and Oval. Good tackle there. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Jet Granage will take the free kick. He'll be kicking it from the corner of the square, right in front of the McIntosh and Son header and tractor. Chaser bin, he drives it into the 50. Punch in there by the Bruce Rock player. They've got numbers. But the ball's been fumbled over the boundary line, 5 metres round from the belt-up point post. And the ruckman will go at it with a throw-in.
Yeah, so we'll see another forward 50 stoppage here for Nukarni. Ball thrown in now. Tap down by the ruckman. Darcy Dixon out the back. Connor McDonald tries to get it tapped down, though. It'll be Chaz and Foss gets a hand to it. Ball out. Dangerous tackle to call. And it looks like it's going to be a Bruce Rock free kick.
No.
Nukarni free kick.
Nukarni one was first.
It was first, right. There we go. So we'll see Darcy. No, that's Connor McDonald, sorry. Getting his first chance at a goal today. In a good spot too, dead in front. He'll kick it from 40-odd out. McDonald lines it up. It's got the length. Not the line, though. Only the one behind. Makes it a 1-point deficit. And we'll see Bruce Rock take it from their defensive 50 here, Buckets.
Fading across that shot at goal by McDonald. Bruce Rock team might be giving him a bit of a workover today. He's been dangerous for the last few weeks. Bruce Rock player breaks out. That's number 35, Bryce Jakovic. Drives it long to the half-back line. Ball turned over. Nukarni. Grubber into the 50. Ball on the deck. Dixon picks it up. But he's tackled straight away. Held to him. No prior, says the umpire. Very congested around the ball, but space inside the 50 towards the goals. Good ruck knock there. Good hip and shoulder. That'll be a high tackle. No, umpire says, give it to me. You ducked your head. No prior. No free kick. No winner there in the ruck knock. Umpire says, give it back to me. Held to him.
Another forward 50 stoppage here. Couple, balls up in a row. Nukarni like that, though. If they can't get their hands out, they'll wrap it up and try and get another stoppage. Tapped down by Cam Shaw. Bruce Rock come up with it, though. Chaz and Foss has eyes for it, but it's going to be McDonald. Out to Skerritt. Skerritt, the little chiseler into McGillivray. Not 15. Tries to get the hands off to Pickett. Pickett knocks it forward. Sits there. That's Cashmore. Hands out now. Big kick down the line for Bruce Rock. Dan Giles at the fall of the ball. Can't get a hold of it, though. Good grab by Alain Wilkins. Wilkins over the top. Benson Alvaro and Norris, by the looks of it, do battle. Norris comes up the better of the two. Launches over the top to number 27, Foss. Foss runs onto it in front of goals. Taken in a tackle, though. Ball will go to ground. Henry Hooper fighting for it. Foss picks it back up. Seth Norris, and we'll see another ball up.
Ball deep inside the Bruce Rock 50. 1 goal, 2-8 to 1-1-7. 1 point lead to the Pies here against the Demons. Rucks go at it. Knocked down. Giles, Daniel. Quick handball. He's turned it over. No. Got it back. His teammate now runs out, drives it to the wing proper. But it's been turned over. Bruce Rock player there taking the grab. Brings it inboard to Chaz and Foss. Points his finger. This is where I want to go. Goes past the man on the mark. Chips it just 3/4 chip. Good attempt to mark there. Play on, says the umpire. Breaks the tackle. Nukarni player throws it on the boot. Hooper, I think it was. Henry. Ball high. No clear winner there. Ball comes out. Nukarni player. Griffin takes the grab. He'll release the pressure.
Yeah, steadies the ship there. Ben Griffin goes over the top looking for Connor McDonald and kicks it straight down the throat of the Bruce Rock player there. So we'll see another forward 50 here over the top to Seth Norris now. Ball goes to ground. Brandon Giles got eyes for it. There's a whistle though. Front on contact, I reckon. So, plays on straight away, over the top, kicks no good, Skerritt's there. Who's got eyes for it? Jet Greenwich, he's going to come up with it now. Greenwich relieves a bit of pressure by finding Sammy Hooper out on the half-back flank. He'll go over the top, looking for Darcy Dixon on a run. Darcy Dixon now. Ball bounces beautifully, gets it on the half volley, has to get rid of it though. Comes back up with it, he's got number 11 in Keane in hot pursuit. Going to come up there with the Bruce Rock defender, back to Keane. Keane now, over the top, going to find Mead, Lewis Mead. And they'll just settle here. Mead now, big kick down the wing, Skerritt jumps. Can't get a hold of it though, comes down for Sammy Hooper. Big tackle there and high contact, Sammy Hooper free. And there's a bit of feeling in this one already, Buckets.
Yeah, could have ended a lot worse there for Sammy Hooper. He's had the haircut, changed him up, touch ball. His teammate McCormack makes the recovery, over to Skerritt, drives it around the boundary. Good body work there by James, off to his teammate, drives it towards the goals. Contest, fist in there by Jakovic. Bryce Jakovic, number 35. Just knocks it over the line for a behind. 1 goal, 2 apiece. Bruce Rock Pies, Nukarni Demons here at the Coolin Oval. Macintosh and Son, Warringah Eastern Districts Football League. Ball about to come back into play. Bruce Rock player takes a bounce, drives it long to the wing, out in space. Bruce Rock player wasn't quite sure where it was going to land. It's come out to Foss. Toe pokes it forward. His teammate gets it on the boot. Might have turned it over here. No, they've got numbers. Or have they? Broke the first tackle and the second. Took a bounce. Threw it on the boot. Fortuitously, it's landed on his teammate in front of him. Good mark there by the Bruce Rock player. Who have we got there, Lockie?
Looks like Mead again, is it?
Mead again.
Yeah, Lewis Mead.
Good grab. Time ticking away here, coming up to 18 minutes.
Awesome.
20 minutes plus time on Eastern Districts Football League.
Judd Major comes off for Jack DeLacy and Ollie Tomlanovich comes off for Cale Scott. As Mead makes his walk in here, or he's running here to put them a goal in front. Not going to have the legs. Drops in front of the square. No scorers of this stage. Benson Alvaro clearing kick. Going to sit there though. He's come straight on that young fella Cale Scott and takes a big grab in the pocket. So they'll get another chance at this one, Buckets.
Going to have to see if we can get a sponsor on, mate, to clean the windows. Windex, Ajax, something. She's pretty dusty here. Bit of blood rule here. Who's that coming off there?
Ben Griffin there.
Ben Griffin, he got a bit of claret coming out of his nose.
Yeah, he must have had a decent hit there.
Yeah, looking a bit worse for wear. He'll be right. Back to the play. Cale Scott out on the boundary. Acute angle. He'll be kicking it from 40 metres. It'll take everything he's got. Throws it on the boots. Good looking kick across the face. Hasn't got the legs. Play goes on. Bruce Rock player picked it up and was swamped. Play on, says the umpire. No whistle. Ball spills free. Player wrapped up again. And the umpire says, give it to me. We'll throw it up. Coming up 19.5 minute mark of the first quarter here. Ruckman go at it. Norrish. Wilkins, I think it was. Grabbed it out of the air. No opportunity. Players are wrapped up. Another throw up 15 metres out from the Bruce Rock goal. Nukarni flooding back. Only one player from Bruce Rock and Nukarni in the back half of the field. It's pretty tight there. Someone's thrown it on the boot from Bruce Rock. It's a good looking kick, but it's gone over the post. Just one behind.
Yeah, Bruce Rock need to try and get one on the chest of Jack Norrish and one of their lead-up forwards. They've been premier at that all year, using their big key forwards. Nukarni dangerous at ground level as Dan Giles kicks it over the top of his man there, and it's going to go to ground. Going to come up there with me. Scott. Cale Scott into the top, and that's what I'm talking about. Jack Norrish, big forward, big grab, and has a chance to put him a goal in front. Goal and a point, sorry. 7 points the difference if he kicks this.
Macintosh and Son Warringah East Districts Football League. Shout out to Rob Pawley and Craig Cyril Jasper and Chris Hayes from Warringah for all their support of the league this year. Norwich is kicking it from 30 metres directly in front. Time ticking away. Got about less than 3 minutes on the clock, says the timekeeper. Throws it on the boots. A good-looking kick. Umpire shuffles across. Doesn't have to shuffle far. Gives it the two hands. Bruce Rock, 2 goals, 3-15, leading Nukarni Demons, 1 goal, 2-8 here in the Eastern Districts Football League. Lockie.
Yep, no, certainly exactly what I was talking about, and that's going to be a good feeling with only a couple of minutes to go left in this first quarter. Use that momentum, Bruce Rock. Nukarni will look to regroup here as the ball comes back to the centre. Macintosh and Sons Warringah Eastern Districts Football League, first semi-final of the weekend. The number 3 placed Bruce Rock Magpies taking on the number 4 placed Nukarni Demons. As we bring it back into the centre. Jack Norris and Carl Scott both kicking goals this quarter. Umpire looks to ball it up. Henry Hooper shifts it up into the ruck for Nukarni. Ball goes up, tapped down by Hooper. Going to go to ground there. Ruckman takes it. Cashmore. He gives the hands off, but Brandon Giles takes it now. Taken out here by number Sedgwick. Adam Sedgwick there. Looks over the top, but Coombs is there. Can't quite chop it off. It'll go to ground between Coombs and Giles. Going to come up there with Giles now. Launches over the top. Who's he find on the far wing? Seth Morris, it looks like. So Seth Morris on the half-back flank for Nukarni just tells the troops to settle down. Oh, smothered by the man on the mark. Taken here by McDonald. McDonald gets the hands out. Kicked forward, though, by the Bruce Rock attackman now. In towards the top of the forward 50. Ball's on the ground. Who can see it? Looks like we're going to see a ruck form, and I dare say we'll see a ball up here. No, ball comes out now. Big tackle laid. Coombs, though, going to be the benefactor out of that one. Coombs looks over the top to find McDonald. McDonald, good grab there. He's just at the top of the defensive 50 for Nukarni here. He's got Max Skerritt on his own out on the wing there in front of the dugout if he elects to use him. He does. Goes over the top to Skerritt. Skerritt now. Looks down the line. Who can he see? Everyone's got a man on him at the moment. Jack DeLacy, the short option. In leads Henry Hooper. Max Skerritt being told to play on. Elects to go long down the line. Darcy Dixon's there. Oh, beautiful grab there by Lockie Gray. Over the top of Darcy Dixon. You don't see that often. Lockie Gray now. Alexa switch kick. Going to go across to Sedgwick again by the looks of it. He'll go down the corridor. Chopped off there by McDonald, though. Ball will go to ground. Abdul Pickett's there. Ball's on the deck. Comes up with McDonald. McDonald gets it again after he's wrapped up in the tackle. Hands it off to Jack DeLacy. DeLacy out to Giles. Brandon Giles now. Kicking it wide out the wing. Toby DeLacy, the only man out there. DeLacy now. Looks forward to Frank James. James can't get a hold of it, though. On the ground for James. McGillivray with the beautiful shepherd. James. Centering ball. Abdul Pickett grabs it. Unselfish play by Frank James there, Buckets.
Smart play. Abdul Pickett's got to finish it off now. 2 goals, 3-15, Bruce Rock. 7-point lead, 1 goal, 2. Nukarni Demons.
Kicks as well as his haircut, it'll be alright.
He's had.
We've got the comment from the timekeeper. If he kicks it as well as his haircut, we'll be right.
He's had goal kicking dramas this year, Abdul. Not to put the jinx on.
He does get the yips occasionally, and it's across the face, just the one behind. Missed opportunity for the Demons. They can come back to haunt you, those misses. Lockie Gray will bring the ball out of defence. Chips it short to Finn Nason. Nason quickly on the boot. Out wide. Tom Foss. He's come a long way down from centre half forward. He's at centre half back. Only a matter of seconds. There's the siren for the end of the first quarter here in the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League. Bruce Rock Magpies, 2 goals, 3-15, leading the Nukarni Demons, 1 goal, 3-9. A 6-point margin. As we go into quarter time, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly with a quick interview during the quarter time break with a very, very important person. Welcome back to the Macintosh Warringah Eastern Districts Football League. This first semi-final of the league, 2 goals, 3-15 Bruce Rock Magpies, 1 goal, 3-9 the Nukarni Demons. Here at quarter-time break, we've got a quick interview with a very famous person, probably for some wrong reasons, but we love him. He's folklore down here and through the Eastern District Football League. Travis McAdam, welcome, mate.
Yeah. How you going, Buckets?
Yeah, good. Now, I have to declare I was a bit cheap on you last week. You're up at Exmouth fishing, and I was a bit filthy about that because you didn't bring any fish back for me. But I believe you watched the streaming last week, mate, and I might have had a bit of a crack at you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, we're all sitting down. Just got back from Mackerel Island and thought we'd go and watch the footy at the pub. And, watch the YouTube streaming as well. So... yeah.
And I brought up the little incident that happened here in the grand final. What year was it, mate? Can you remember?
16, so yeah.
2016,
yeah,
so 10 years
right.
ago. And you were umpiring. Cool and Condino, I think, were in both finals. And
yeah.
they were a bit stretched for boundary umpires.
Yeah.
And you got the gig for the league game. And unfortunately, you got planted down in front of the bar.
That's correct, yeah. No, I got thrown under the bar. I did the final the previous week, and they said, can you help us out with the grand final? That's easy going. So, being a professional, we all are concerned about the throwing. So,
and the first one didn't quite go to plan, mate.
That was the day done, mate.
Yeah, got the yips. So we call it the Travis McAdam syndrome now.
Yeah.
When an umpire gets the yips.
That's right.
But you really had a case, like 8 or 9 in a row, mate.
Yeah. Old Bay 13 were having a great day.
Yeah, it was pretty chockers that day too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think,
she was a good turnout. So long day at the office. So. Till the day, still copping it off the boys, so what do you do?
Yeah, good on you for taking it on the chin, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, and we do appreciate it, mate. Shout out to all the boundary umpires out there in footy world, because it is a tough gig, and when you get the yips, it's not the easiest thing to have happen.
Yeah,
umpire in the centre of the ground, we're ready to go here. Thanks, Trav. Good on you, mate. Appreciate your time. Good luck. Ball goes up into the air. Ruckman go at it. Spills out, comes Nukarni's way. Bruce Rock player. Well, there's a bit of a sling tackle. Free kick to the Bruce Rock player on the far side. They took advantage, but it'll get ball back to the half-back line on the far side. Certainly no easy ball here. Everyone's getting tackled. A couple of tackles which have looked a bit messy, but they've been dealt with by the umpires. It'll be a free kick straight away at least. Bruce Rock player gets the ball in his hands. Umpire says, let's get on with it. Points the finger. He'll drive it long to the half-forward flank. There's a lead there from Tom Foss. He's overrun it. Alvaro backs him out, waits for it to go out of bounds. That'll be a lasso job. Smart play there by Alvaro, I think it is. Throws it on the boot. Definitely is with that kicking style. Got it to his teammate. Had the ball knocked out of his arm. Free kick. Bring in board. Coombs back into the team this week. Got the fluorescent boots on. Do good with those on, son. Plays on. Oh, it's been smothered. I don't think he saw the player out of the corner of his eye. Was smothered. His teammate was good enough to recover it, but he's kicked it out of bounds. The lasso will come into play. Don't you love the lasso, Lockie?
It went better than, or was implemented better than I thought. When they said they were bringing it in at the start of the year, I thought it was going to be shocking, but I've actually enjoyed it at the AFL level. Certainly hard to grasp at the local level, but it's been good, as we'll see Bruce Rock launch forward. Dan Giles chops it off though.
Jeez, he's good in there, isn't he?
Oh, he's a stalwart. As he'll go over the top to Darcy Dixon, top of the defensive 50. He's got Max Scarrett all on his own out on the near wing. Scarrett comes up with it. Connor McDonald on a run, elects not the handball. He looks down the line. Big long kick over the top to Darcy Dixon. No, that's going to be Jet Granage. Granage here. He's got Darcy Dixon if he wants to use him. He's also got Frank James. Dixon and James. Dixon. No, James comes up with a big tackle. And holding the ball paid. So, Sterling Delahunt putting in the effort and coming up with the rewards there. And he'll go back to number 12 there, Corey Fish. Fish now looking over the top. Bruce Rock exiting their defensive 50 here. Sedgwick now. Sedgwick down the wing. Overcooks the kick, though. There's Nukarni numbers about. That's going to be McDonald who comes up with it. Connor McDonald gives it off to Greenwich. Back to McDonald for the 1-2.
Oh.
Big tackle.
Throw. Incorrect disposal, says the umpire.
Pressure's been good by Bruce Rock this quarter.
Again, ball comes out wide. The Bruce Rock player there. Lane Wilkins, good enough to recover. Clever sidestep. Gets around his opposition player. Drives it to centre half forward player there, number 19. That's Seth Connor. Smart. Throws it in to his teammate. Picks it up. Drives it through the big sticks. Adam Sedgwick, is it? Number 6 it is.
They'll be happy with that. That was a direct result of the tackle further up the ground, the turnaround. The pressure's been really good starting this second quarter for Bruce Rock. All over Nukarni's ball carriers, Buckets.
Yeah, Nukarni had an opportunity at half forward. A good tackle by the Bruce Rock player. Turnover, free kick. Ball goes down the other end for the full points. Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League, filming footy. Shout out to the Great Southern Fuels team, Kimberley Accommodation Group. Haven't seen Mark of the Year candidate yet, Lockie. That's a bit frustrating, but there'll be something surely on a day like today. And a shout out to the Corrigan Hotel, Scotty and Rachel Coppin. Important thing, mate, the Colts Carnival poster that was signed by all the players will be on display at the Miller Medal and then will be proudly hang in the Corrigan Hotel. Play back on here, holding the ball's the call. Bruce Rock player will come up with a free kick. The tackling's been outstanding. He drives it to inside the 50. Player goes at it right over the top of the Nukarni player. Falls down onto the ground. Recovers. Norrish throws a handball over the top to nobody. His teammate gets tackled. Gang tackled by 2 Nukarni players. Well done. Good defence. Shutting down Tom Foss. He gets up, he'll go back into the ruck.
Yeah, Skerritt and Coombs hunting in packs there, as we'll see a ball up. Defensive 50 for Nukarni, forward 50 Bruce Rock. Coombs knocks it down. Who's it sit there for? That's Jack DeLacy. Out to Skerritt. Skerritt just sends one down the wing to anybody who'll look. Pickett's at the fall of the ball and so's Mead there. It's going to come up with Greenwich though. Greenwich tries to get the hand off to Shaw. It'll be Greenwich comes back up with it. Another ball straight down the throat though of number 12, Corey Fish. Fish elects to play on straight away, kicks it way out the wide side, or the near side here. Over the top now, cut off there by Jack DeLacy. Done well there, Jack DeLacy. There's a big whistle being blown here. Blood rule.
Sedgwick.
So Sedgwick, there must be a bit of heat out there. 2 blood rules already in the first half of the game.
Fair bit of claret coming out of his head too.
That's what you want in a win or go home final like this. Jack DeLacy. Looking for an option. Who does he see? Bruce Rock doing a good job shutting them all down. Kicks over the top to Juddy Major, but it was no good. Chopped off by the Bruce Rock defender there. So they'll look forward. Another forward 50 entry. Top of the 50 here near side. For the ball though. Going to come up with Dan Giles again. Giles now. Left boot. Chisler over the top. Players everywhere from Bruce Rock. Going to sit there for Mead. No, still on the deck. McGillivray's got eyes for it. Darcy Dixon wraps someone up in a tackle. But Bruce Rock got the overlap now. Elect to punt it. Top of the 50. Coombs grabs it. Good grab. So Coombs will turn this one back around. Looking at Benson Alvaro. Comes up with, that's McDonald all on his own. Goes over the top to Brandon Giles in a paddock of space at the moment. Have a bounce, son. Have 2. Have a third if you want. No, he'll go over the top of the square. At there, it looks like McGillivray. No! Jakovic does good there, Buckets.
Famous name. Son of the great Glenn Jakovic drives it out wide. Good grab there. No, he didn't get it, but he got it on the second bounce. Bruce Rock player. Down on his knees, does well, takes the player on, breaks the tackle. Well done, young man. Inboard to his teammate, Jesse Morello. He's had a bit of it this afternoon. Drives it out wide. Ollie Tomlanovic, quick hands to his teammate. He drives it forward. There's that man, Jack Norrish. He'll kick this from 49 metres. 48.5. Pretty good with the maths today. Perfect conditions here at Coolin Oval. They've turned on the weather. It can pee down with rain tomorrow as much as it likes. Get rid of these blowflies out of here too, if you don't mind, Judd. Look at that. I'll talk to him out. Straight out the window. They grow everything big down here, Lockie.
That's it. Jack Norrish, big man. Big key forward.
Big leap. Can take a grab. Kicks it from 49 metres. He's pretty happy with himself. It's cleared the posts. Another major to Bruce Rock. 4 goals, 3, 27. 1 goal, 3, 9. 18-point lead to the Bruce Rock Pies over the Nukarni Demons here in the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League.
Yeah, Nukarni can't let Bruce Rock start to run away with this once their key forwards get up and about. They're pretty hard to stop. Norris now, that's his second for the day. And he's every chance of kicking a bag, as we'll say it. Bring it back into the centre here.
Bruce Rock have got some tall timber down there. Tom Foss, Lane Wilkins, Norris. Who else have we got down there? Seth Connor, Wilkins. Yep. Got some tall timber down there, so it comes in high. It stretches Nukarni's defence, especially with Frank James. I think he's up the other end. No, yes, he is. Play back in the middle. Umpire Pat Dwyer says, spread it out, boys. Throws it up. Ruckman go at it. No winner there. Bruce Rock player wrapped up in the tackle. Good tackle there by, oh, that looks like Vinnie McCormack. You don't get any soft tackles from that young man.
No, he's a hard nut. The little pit bull, as it'll be tapped down there by the ruckman Cam Shaw. Going to go out far wing. Bruce Rock player trying to get a touch to it. Connor McDonald knocks him off at Scarrett. Gets eyes for it to McCormack. Back to McDonald. McDonald launches over the top. Frank James at the fall of the ball. No, McGillivray. So McGillivray takes the grab here. Will go back on his mark. And I reckon he's going to have a shot here. The Moora native. He'll look to try and keep this one in touching distance. 4 goals, 3, 27 to 1, 3, 9 at the minute, Buckets.
The agronomist. He'll be doing a quick inspection of the oval, saying it's in tip-top condition. Compliments to the Ambrose of the team here at the Coolin Shire. McGillivray throws it on the boots. A good-looking kick. Has it got the distance? I think it might here. The umpire says... There's a bit of confusion down there on the goal line.
Score review, umpire's goal is behind, I believe.
Goal.
All clear.
Goal to Nukarni. Bit of discussion there. Great kick by McGillivray. That's his second. He has Nukarni's 2. 2 goals, 3, 15. Trailing Bruce Rock Magpies. 4 goals, 3, 27. 12-point lead here in the Macintosh and Son Eastern District Football League. Tomorrow's game, second semi-final, Sunday the 16th of August in the league. Coolin Condina will take on the top of the ladder Burracoppin Cats in the reserves. Oh, your team, Lockie, Nukarni, take on Burracoppin.
That'll be a good game to watch.
Derby in the finals, we love those. Southern Colts, Narrabeen will take on Coolin Condina. Back in the middle, umpire throws it up. Ruckman, good win there by Henry Hooper. His teammates have turned it over. Chaz and Foss. He's kicked that 30 metres up, 15 metres long. Good play there by Jack DeLacy. Just grabbed the ball and went. Chipped it over to his teammate. He's brought it over to his teammate. That'll be high.
Paid the mark.
Paid the mark. One of the 2. Dixon, is it?
Yep.
Low ball. Jakovic got the fist in, well done, but it spills free. McCormack drifts across, just the one behind, says umpire Paddy Hooper.
It's all right. They'll like that they're finally hitting the scoreboard in this second quarter. That first first 5-10 minutes or so, that looked pretty dangerous there. Bruce Rock doing a good job applying scoreboard pressure, as they'll get the defensive 50 exit now. Looks down to the far wing on a lead there. That looks like it's
Tom Foss.
Tom Foss.
Long way from home.
That's it. Fossey down there in the back 50 at the minute. Long way from home, as you said, Buckets. He'll kick down the wing. Toby DeLacy does a good job. Golden Fist Award recipient, possibly, with that one. And we'll see a ball thrown in on that far wing, Buckets.
Just looking down across the spectators here. Good crowd here today. Bit of royalty, EDFL royalty. Gary Repasholi downstairs. Life member of the league. Ball gets in from the boundary throw in. Chaz and Foss throws it on the boot. Straight down the throat of the Nukarni player. Coombs. Bruce Rock player standing on the mark. Play on's the call. Drives it long to the 50-metre arc. Good play there by Dixon, out in front. Got the hands on it, took it with a second grab, turns, kicks it low into the 50 intercept mark there by Delahunt. Sterling job. Comes square across the field. They've got the outlet ball through Tom Lanovich. Quick hands over to Lane Wilkins. He's got time to assess the situation. Chips it over to Callum Buller. Is it Callum Buller? Yep. Yes, it is. He chips it over to intercept there by Alvaro. Tom Foss went for the dribble kick and he's kicked it out of bounds across the face. Missed opportunity there for Bruce Rock, I would have thought. Lockie?
Yeah, it was a good bit of effort to make their way down the wing in the fashion they did, and then just falling at the final hurdle there. So we'll see a ball thrown in. Ruckman go at it. Tap down there by Coombe. Going to come up though with the Bruce Rock forward. Ball goes to ground, dispossessed. There's a whistle. Holding the ball? No. Holding the man, I think.
Holding the man. Yeah, he grabbed it and then let it go. He never picked it up off the ground. Clever football, some would say. Groan from the timekeeper here in the box, Blizzard. Just puts his head in his hand.
Not very good use of the ball.
Not very good use of the ball. That's the tip that needs to go down to the coach's box. A good looking kick from the young man over the far side. Another major for the Bruce Rock Magpies.
5-3-33 to 2-4-16 as it stands, Buckets. 14 minutes gone in this second quarter.
That's it here.
Yeah. Who's this coming off here? Who's the young man who kicked that?
37
Morello? 37.
Son of Jamie.
Swan Districts player?
No, Docker.
Docker.
Jamie Morello.
Oh, righto. Nukarni making the changes here. Jet Granage going deep into defence. Cross half back. Ball back in the middle. Umpires are set. Players are set. Might be a free kick here. No, there's a warning.
Yeah, Jet Granage in the wrong end of the ground.
Wrong end of the ground. So that's a warning for the Nukarni Demons. They can't get that wrong again. Just a little bit of unsettling stuff here from the Nukarni Demons, but they're back into it. Foss in the ruck. No real clear winner. Ball on the ground, stacks on the mill. Umpire Dave O'Neill says, give it to me. I'll throw it up again.
Yeah, so we'll see another ball up in the centre here. Ball goes up, tapped down by Henry Hooper. Going to come up here with the Bruce Rock players though. No, Jar cut off by Judd Major. Good smother there. Big hit from Scarrett. But it'll sit now on the ground for Mead. Looks like he's running onto it. Gets the hands off. It's going to be Callan Buller now. Buller goes towards goals. Dan Giles just gets enough of it. Gets it down to Benson Alvaro. Alvaro looking at Brandon Giles. Over the shoulder paid. So Brandon Giles. They elect to play on through Vinnie McCormack. McCormack looks for McGillivray. McGillivray, though, can't get two hands to it. Will go to ground. Looking forward. Henry Hooper wraps up the Bruce Rock player. McGillivray comes back. No, sorry. That's going to be a Major. Major to Frank James. Top of the 50. James gets the grab. Turns around. He won't shoot it from there. No, out on the full. Didn't quite get there in time, Buckets.
Out there with the light post. Here at Coolin Oval. Conditions perfect for football. Bruce Rock player throws it on the boot. Kicks it to the centre wing proper. The back of the pack there. Seth Morris cleans up for Nukarni. Not the best kick going around. Bruce Rock players wrapped up in a tackle. No prior. It'll be a ball up. Centre wing. Far side of the oval. In front of the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. Scoreboard 5 goals 3-33. The Bruce Rock Magpies leading the Nukarni Demons 2 goals 4-16. Play goes on. Nukarni quick handball out. Throwing it on the boot. It's gone through everybody. It'll be a boundary throw in. Far side, just outside the 50-metre arc. Testing the boundary umpires today with the season rule, the lasso. Good throw in. No clear winner there. Bruce Rock player gets the handball out. His teammate didn't really want it, left it behind. Umpire says, give it to me, gentlemen. We'll throw it up. Not a player inside the attacking third for the Bruce Rock Magpies. Down in the Demons end. Filthy bounce there for the Nukarni player, but his teammate was good enough to wrap it up. Throws it on the boot. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in, says umpire Pat Dwyer.
They get 50 metre closer to goal, the Nukarni Demons here.
Just around from the belt up post. Point post. Rucks will go at it. Just around from the Nukarni goals. Not the best throw in there. We'll have another go, says umpire Pat Dwyer. Yep, it's McAdam syndrome sneaking in again down here at Cool, and the pressure's right on down here. It comes down to the Nukarni player. Kicks it across field.
Misses a lot.
Out of bounds, misses a lot. Will be a throw in, opposite pocket. Nukarni attacking 50.
6 minutes to go.
6 minutes to go, says Blizzard, the timekeeper.
So we'll see a ball up here for
Good
50.
effort.
Oh! They've paid it. Seth Morris. He's done well there, Buckets.
What's it?
Great goal. Snuck it through, just grabbed it out of the ruck contest, threw it on the boot, dribbled it in from 15 metres out. Well done, Nukarni.
Sorry, was it Seth Morris? Juddy Major.
Juddy Major, is it?
Yeah, Juddy Major. They're wearing the same colour boots, I reckon. My apologies, Blizzard.
Sorry, all good. I need the white out. I need the white out.
Keep records right, and
I can tell you the right record.
You coming to do our final tomorrow, Blizzard, or you got someone else scoring our final?
I know yet.
Young fella Gav Ryan playing in the Nukarni Resis tomorrow.
I heard he hasn't made his trip down here. He's got to spend time with the girlfriend. Shout out to you, Gav. The old man doing all the work down here at Coolin Oval. Play goes on in the centre. Free kick there for a hold. Nukarni free kick.
Big shout out. Okay, I've got a couple of Snapchats. They've got the game up in
Connor
the
McDonald chips it to Dixon. Good combination there. Out to Brandon Giles. Throws it on the boot. Or is that Henry Hooper? One of the two. Spoil there from the Bruce Rock defender. Ball will be a thrown in on the 50-metre arc. Attacking 50 for the Nukarni Demons. 5 goals, 333. 3 goals, 422. 11-point lead to the Bruce Rock Magpies.
the game is being broadcast currently. Buckets on the Meriden Recreation Centre TV screens. So shout out to Meriden as ball will go in. Bruce Rock better for it as they come out the defensive 50.
Oh,
Kick.
filthy bounce.
Shocking bounce.
For Sam Hooper. Ball goes on. Lane Wilkins picks it up, first grab. Persevered, did Hooper. Got the little nudge in, affected the kick. Now he puts the tackle on. Fish is good enough to get the ball out. His teammate gets wrapped up. He might be in trouble himself here. Play goes on. Handball over the top. Lane Wilkins. What can he do? He'll take it out of play. 15 metres around from the behind post. The belt up behind post here, and the Bruce Rock attacking 50. Boundary umpire. Good throw in. Alvaro, clever, took it out of the ruck contest. Then McDonald, his tackle's broken. That is a good looking goal, gentlemen. Wowee. Morello, was it? Cale Scott. That is a contender for goal of the day.
That's his second as well, Cale Scott.
That is a fantastic. The check side off one pace. One step. Fantastic goal there. That takes them out. 6 goals, 3. 39. 3 goals, 4. 22. Margin back out to 17 points. If my maths is right, Lockie.
Yeah, no, 17 points. That's what I came to as well. Lead.
17 points. Jeez, we've got a couple of mathematicians out here between you and I. There's a few other candidates in the room.
It's the busiest I've seen the scorers box or the commentary box all year, Blizzard. Or Blizzard and Buckets.
Everybody wants to get up here, mate. It's pretty... it's a hot contest down on the oval. Rucks go out. Cashmore wins it. Nukarni player kicks it out of the air. Play on, says the umpire, not 15. Could have been kicking in danger there. It was Pretty close, but the umpire was right on it, and he was adamant. Play on, play on. There's a ball up, half forward line. Bruce Rock end. Rucks go at it. Cashmore, no clear winner. It's knocked forward by Sedgwick. He's got a habit of doing that. Abdul Pickett check sides it around the corner. Jet Granage. No, who's that?
That's Jet Granage.
Jet Granage fumbled it, turned it over. Good. Dixon. Oh, gives the heave-ho to the opposition player there. Handball's over to DeLacy. That's Jack. Handball over to Giles. Brandon kicks it deep. Oh, there's
Dicko.
that man. Geez, tough gut running there by Dixon. He has run a good 80 metres to get on the end of that.
Started the chain and finished with him.
Let's see if he kicks it. I'll write it in.
The old heart rate to be right up there. Great hard gut running there. He has travelled the best part of 80 metres to get to that off. That is fantastic football. He comes in, he'll kick it from 35 metres out. It's a good looking kick. It's drifting across. Just the one behind. Nukarni, 3 goals, 5, 23.
This is what they've had an issue with all year. Their inaccuracy in front of goals, and it's coming home to roost at the moment. Only one less scoring shot than Bruce Rock, but 3 goals behind at the minute, so they need to improve come the second half. Bruce Rock exit out of their defensive 50. There's Nukarni players everywhere though. Comes to ground now. Abdul Pickett comes up with it. It'll be Seth Morris there. Seth Morris got eyes for it. Pickett though, it's still on the ground. Going to sit there for that number 11, Mitchell Keane. Keane now gets the hands off to Scott. Scott wrapped up in a tackle. Ball will go to ground. We'll see a whistle.
Swing.
Dangerous tackle. The call. So we'll see free kick in favour of Bruce Rock.
Gale Scott, is it?
I believe so. Vinnie McCormack, the perpetrator of the dangerous tackle on the mark there. Ball will be kicked down the line. Granage gets 2 hands to it, can't get a mark. Hands it off to Toby DeLacy. Back to Alvaro, finds McCormack. They've done well. Gets it to Seth Morris. Morris now on a run. Got to get rid of it soon. Kicks it over the top looking for Frank James. James, though, can't get hands to it. And the Bruce Rock players everywhere. Della Hunt, he's been having a ripper of a game. Della Hunt goes out the far side. Sedgwick now. Far wing, looking there for number 3, Chaz and Foss. Foss comes out, there's a whistle on the play though. Buckets, we're going to see it brought all the way back to the defensive 50 of Bruce Rock. Time stopped.
Not sure what that's about. Free kick back to Adam Sedgwick in the half back line, in the back pocket. Bruce Rock were away there. They'd be spewing about the umpiring decision to bring it back, but we're 190 metres away. What would we know? Plus, I'm looking through a window that needs some Windex on it, that's for sure. Shout out to the rec centre manager.
At least the siren works there.
The siren does work here. That's a plus. We don't have a compressor going off in our ear as well.
I'm not overly keen to jump out onto the roof to wash the windows. So Buckets, if you're up for that, that's
I wouldn't take my weight, son. Ball out onto the far side. Good grab there. Dixon, he's imparting his... He's starting to really get into the game here.
Should be 50, you know that.
Chips it inside. Seth Morris chips it over the top. Giles intersected there by the Bruce Rock player with a fist. Sedgwick. Jeez, he'll get the Golden Fist award today. He's had about 10 of them. Desperate to get that fist in and get the ball on the ground.
The big Selwood bandage around his head.
Lock his head, man.
Boundary umpire throws it in. Ruckman go at it. No winner there again. Ball on the deck. Umpire says, give it to me. Closing in on half time. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half of Macintosh and Son and Warringah Eastern Districts Football League. Again, no winner in the ruck contest. It's even all day. Ball on the ground. Players rolling like tumbleweed. Umpire says we'll throw it up again. Close checking.
Ball goes up, tap down. Henry Hooper gets it down to McDonald. McDonald launches off the left boot, directly down the throat of the Bruce Rock defender, though. He out here on a lead. He's got a good couple of options. It'll sit there, though, for number 35. That's Jakovic. Jakovic looks down the wing.
Good looking kick.
Sammy Hooper chops it off. Goes to ground, though. It'll sit on the deck for Tom Lanovich. Tomljanovic can't get a hold of it. Abdul Pickett comes up with it. Off to Ben Griffin. Back to Sammy Hooper. Sammy Hooper now. Long one up the corridor. Darcy Dixon at the fall of the ball. Grabs it. Dixon now. Looking downfield. And we'll see another time off. Another player. Look like they're in a bit of strife here. Buckets. So I reckon the ball's going to get called back to Dixon.
Callan Buller.
Dropping like flies.
Looks like he might have done something to his shoulder. Doesn't look good.
A shoulder or a collarbone. You'd hope not a collarbone. They're pains of things, I think. As, like I said, yep, Darcy Dixon's going to get the ball recalled to him, but gives Bruce Rock time to set up behind the play. Sammy Hooper, I reckon's about to call for a handball here. We'll wait and see. He's thinking about it.
It'll put him on his left.
There's Dixon now. Yep. Thinks about the handball. Finds Sammy Hooper. Hooper now. He's away. Elects to get rid of it. No, he's in trouble. Hands off to Jack DeLacy. DeLacy off to Seth Morris. Morris got to get rid of it. Over the top. Straight down the throat of Sedgwick. Sedgwick
Good
now.
looking kick.
Over the top, though. Nukarni got the numbers. It'll sit there for Griffin. Beautiful tap. Gets it on the half volley here. Griffin, top of the 50. Battle between McGillivray. McGillivray comes up with it. He's got Bruce Rock players all around him at the minute. As we'll see the halftime siren go, Buckets. It's a hotly contested battle. Bruce Rock 6-3, 30. Was it 6-3, 35?
39, mate.
39, sorry, to 3-5, 23. So 16 points the difference at the minute. And it's a pretty tight battle at the moment. Buckets could go either way. We've got another half of football to come.
Yep, classic first semi-final here between the Bruce Rock Magpies and Nukarni Demons. We'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes' time for a quick wrap of the first half. And get into the second half here in the Macintosh and Summerring Eastern Districts Football League. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back shortly.
The relationship with Great Southern Fuels started with my father 50 years ago, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really, really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive. So it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we could do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
I do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only Lake Race either, it's right through where all these outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colt Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorships are a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Grace and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Grace back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs, and we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. You know, they've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. You know, they walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business, and it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship, being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there and that's part of us.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League first semi-final day here at Coolin Oval. Lockie Marriott during the half-time break. Obviously down there in the change rooms, you wandered past. Coach might have been giving a team a spray.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, they certainly, throughout the year, they made a note of their poor goal kicking in the first half of the year and certainly improved, and now it's gone back to their old ways. 3-5, 8 scoring shots versus 6-3, 9 scoring shots, and they're 3 goals behind at the minute at half-time. But I was just talking to the statistician down there. We've got Michelle Feinler and Seb DeLacy. They're winning the clearances, Nukarni, by quite a margin. Just can't quite convert. Coolin Condinnon playing Bruce Rock playing the spare man back, and they seem to be kicking directly down the throat of the spare man every time. Buckets?
Yeah, talking about people changing things up, what about the team here at the Coolin Rec Centre, the Freeburn Centre? Word went out that I made a comment about the windows. Caroline, the manager, straight up here with the Windex and the cloth, arm out the window, and look at that. Ship-shaped, beautiful, clean window. Shout out to the Infrastructure Works manager, Juddy Hobson. He would have sent down a text probably and said, let's get onto this so these blokes can see, because they're old and blind. Well, one of them is. One of them is. No, shout out, good on you, Caroline, for doing that for us. It's like day and night. Day and night. We're just about to start the second half here. Boundary umpires going into place. Goal umpires, we've got one.
Paddy Hooper's on his way.
Yeah, we've got a second one.
A little technical issue here on the right. We'll get that sorted.
Technical issue with the scoreboard.
It's timed out.
Oh, it's timed out. Right, If all else fails,
Ring someone.
Push the other button.
push the other button. Yep. Control Alt Delete. Doesn't that work? We've got 2 goal umpires.
Yep.
We've got 4 boundary umpires and 3 central umpires. 16 players apiece on the field. Ball in the middle, ready to be thrown up. Second half about to begin. Ruckman go at it. Good win there by the Nukarni Ruckman. Ball spills over to the far side. Skerritt grabs it, gives it to his teammate. It's smothered fortuitously into the hands of his teammate. Drives it forward. Frank James, filthy bounce for him. Bruce Rock player, that's number 39, Lachlan Gray, chips it over the top, puts his teammate under pressure. Morello, he leaves it behind, is the recipient of a sneaky little handball. Kick's not good, over the top of play on, ball comes infield. Vinnie McCormack, he comes further over to Jack DeLacy, further over to Skerritt, out on this near side wing. Abdul Pickett quick picks up, hands over the top. Clever football, little triangle ball there. Chips it forward. McGilveray on the chest, popped out. Frank James, good hip and shoulder there. Was good enough to collect the ball. Jack DeLacy, shot on goal, one behind. A lot more direct football from the Nukarni Demons.
Yeah, shame Jack DeLacy didn't get the reward for that one. He was involved in every facet of that play, including the shot at goal, and didn't quite squeeze it through. So another behind for the Demons. Their woes in front of goals continue as Bruce Rock will exit their back 50, looking towards Cashmore, chopped off there by Frank James. Dixon's at the ground. Dixon goes, right boot snap. Looks like it's going to go out on the full, possibly.
One behind.
One behind, says Paddy Hooper. So another behind.
Got to be millimetre perfect with those kick-ins. Big arms of Frank James. Go Gadget.
That's it. I could see him eyeing it off the second the fullback looked out of the square. So another
if in doubt, kick it long, I say. That's what he does. He kicks it to the near side. Norrish manhandles him. That'll be a free kick against Norrish.
Benson Alvaro,
smart play, got in front, held him out of the play, throws it on the boot, out in front of James. Good fist there, play on. Bruce Rock player jumps over the top. Jakovic throws it on the boot. Skerritt out in front, cops one in the head there. Bruce Trouble from Lane Wilkins. Play on out of bounds. Everybody's up here in the commentary box, including 17 blowflies. It is that time of the season. Throw in. Ball up in the air. Vinnie McCormack. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full. Adam Sedgwick. He's got more bandages than a elastoplast box. He takes a bounce because no one's on the mark. Kicks it to the half-forward flank. And uncontested mark there by Alvaro. Reminiscent of his old man, I would have thought. Standing tall, throws it on the boot. Centre wing. Abdul Pickett at the back. Good punch from behind by the Bruce Rock player. That'll be a Corey Fish. Ball out of play. Centre wing, near side.
Yeah, so we'll see another ball in here. Skerritt trying to get a tackle laid there before the ball went out. Shaw and Cashmore going to do battle here in the ruck. Ball in. Cashmore taps it down. Going to go the way of Max Skerritt, though. Skerritt can't get a hold of it. Trying to pick it up. Can't get on the first or second. It'll sit there, though, for Seth Morris. Morris now. Searching ball right out in front of McGillivray. Is it going to bounce right? No, it's not. McGillivray stops it. Frank James, though. He's got the room. Sockers it. Oh, no good, though. Another behind.
They're forcing. They're coming. Lockie, they're coming.
They just need to sharpen up in front of the big sticks.
3 goals, 5.
I think it's 3 goals, 7.
3 goals, 7, is it?
The scoreboard not yet updated.
3 goals, 7. 6 goals, 3. Bruce Rock player.
3 goals, 8.
Comes
3 goals, 8.
Breaks out of the square, kicks to his teammate. Good looking kick, good grab. Honoured the lead from his teammate. Thinks about it. Refreshments are in the room, thank you. Ball, good lead there by Tom Foss. Honoured the kick. Ran hard at it. Gets the call out from the crowd. Play on. He's kicked an absolute flower bag, but it's effective to his teammate. Fell into his hands. Play on's the call. He came around the mark. It's chopped off by the Nukarni player. Spoiled. Play on. Ball on the ground. There'll be a throw up here for sure. No, throw in.
Just dribbling out over that sideline there on the far wing. And the scoreboard, we've lost the scoreboard completely at the minute. Bit of technical difficulties. This ball will be tapped down there by Henry Hooper. Goes to ground, out the far wing again, awfully close to the sideline. Going to sit there for Major. Judd Major. Goes down the corridor. Darcy Dixon turns and runs. Does he get there first? He's in a foot race at the moment. Ball bouncing. Can't get it the first. Taps it forward for the second. Gets it on the third. Has to put the hand out in front of him. Can he regather here? Darcy Dixon can. Wrapped up in a big tackle though. So ball will go to ground. McGillivray fighting for it. Awfully close to the goal line. McGillivray. Ball still on the deck. Wrapped up by the Bruce Rock backman there. McGillivray comes up with it. Still no ball up the call. Play on. Comes out for Dixon. Dixon goes to check side. No good. Abdul Pickett snaps it. Oh, but it'll be a little bit too fine. Another behind for Nukarni, making it 3 goals, 9. Plays 6 goals, 3. Is it Blizzard?
Yes.
So they're going to kick it with points.
Death by 1,000 cuts buckets.
Chaz and Foss got the kick in from his teammate. Goes out wide. Cashmore. Matt Cashmore.
Son of Tim.
Son of Tim. Brother of Joe. He's turned it over, but Cashmore. Ball on the half-back flank for Bruce Rock. Nothing in it there. It's now on the centre wing. Someone got picked up and carried 10 metres before he was thrown onto the ground. Judd Major, that'd be. Umpire very deliberate with the throw up. Good ruck knock there by
Cam Shaw.
Cam Shaw. Jeez, he's got a leap on him.
Cam Shaw, can he jump? Shaw Cam.
Another throw up here in front of the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League scoreboard. It's back up and running nearly. Shaw again, big thump. Ball comes out the backside of the pack for Bruce Rock.
Oh, Fish. Great tackle by Toby DeLacy, the rundown. Fish, didn't see him coming, and Toby DeLacy launches it to Frank Long. Will sit on the ground though, taken by the backman. Umpire says play on. Going to sit there for Tom Lanovich. He gets the hands out now. Bruce Rock looking over to our Lockie Gray here in the pocket with a world of space. Has a bounce, has another. Gets the hands off there to Sedgwick now. Sedgwick, he's all alone. Got Skerritt chasing hard. Big bit of timber and a downfield free. It's always going to happen. Bruce Rock crowd let him know about it, so Callum Buller going to receive the downfield free.
Miraculous recovery from the shoulder.
You should nearly get a fine for the Oscar.
Norris, good hands. Good grab out in front of Alvaro. Swings inboard. Drives it to the square. Who's back there? Giles. Off the fingertips. Alvaro. Over to his trusty teammate. Back to Giles. There's a bit going on off the ball here, but play goes on. Oh, filthy bounce for the Nukarni player. Chaz and Foss takes advantage. That'll be late. Be a free kick directly in front. Just ever so slightly late there on Chaz and Foss. And the Bruce Rock player, number 19, Seth Connor, will line up from 40 metres directly in front. Costly.
Nukarni have certainly come out with a fair bit of intensity, which is not necessarily a bad thing. They've just got to channel it the right way. Giving away some costly free kicks at the moment.
This will really hurt after kicking 5 behinds to see the Bruce Rock player line up and kick it straight over the umpire's cap. They've kicked another one, the Pies.
So 7-3, 46 to 3-9, 27. Sorry, 45 to 3-9, 27. Bruce Rock lead. 18 points the difference. 3 goals in it.
All that hard work by Nukarni undone. Undisciplined act over the far side. And there was no hesitation from the umpire. Free kick downfield, directly in front. And Seth Connor good enough to kick it between the big sticks, back in the middle of the ground. McDonald getting plenty of attention. Play goes on after the bounce. Good hands there. Bruce Rock player, quick hands. Good smothered. Well done by Skerritt. Too good for the old man in white Vahoot who went to ground. Oh, that's high. Free kick there. O'Connor. No. McDonald. He'll take the free kick. Half forward flank for Nukarni. Umpire Dave O'Neill says time on. Donald drives it into the 50. Players go at it. There's a hold there. No play on, says the umpire. Fish hands over to his teammate who drives it low. Fingertipper there for Jack DeLacy. Couldn't get it. Skerritt, clever enough to get it, but it's been intercepted by Cale Scott. He's had a good day, Scott. Up forward and out back. Just slowing things down here. Makes you wonder whether the players, the jumpers are a bit too close to each other. The design, the colours, the red and the black and the white and the black. Some mistaken identity at times. Jack DeLacy gets to the 50. Not quite sure what to do it. Finds his brother. 40 metres out. Pretty much directly in front.
These are the opportunities they need to take, Buckets.
I'm going to take an opportunity for a quiet drink.
Toby DeLacy lining up here for what will be his first of the day. 7-3, 45, plays 3-9, 27. The Bruce Rock Magpies lead. Early stages, mid stages, third quarter. Toby DeLacy launches, looks good. And they keep it within touching distance, 12 points the difference. Nukarni, they will not say die. Buckets.
Good play there, smart play. Bought the ball. Jack DeLacy, taking it through to his brother Toby, and Toby doing the job, finishing it off. 7 goals, 3, 45. 4 goals, 9, 33. Just a 12-point margin here in the third quarter. We've had about 10 minutes of play to 11 minutes of play remaining. Umpire Pat Dwyer wanders in. Ball in the air. Ruckman sure up high again. Thomas Foss not going to be able to compete with that. Not with those springs under his feet. Ball comes out wide. Jet Greenwich, is it?
Yep.
Yep, he's got the jets on, but he's been halted. Player there. Throw. Free kick.
Vinnie McCormack.
Vinnie McCormack. Oh, yep. They pleaded for the 50 and they got it.
3 separate blokes standing on the mark.
Yep. They were told to exit the area. They didn't do it.
What's a short 50?
It's a very short 50 at this stage, unless the Bruce Rock defenders are trying to tell the umpire where the mark should be.
That's only about
20.
That's a good 50, gentlemen.
There we go.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's a bit more like it.
Spoken from an umpire's perspective, right?
And this will make it only a goal's difference.
You'll look after me umpires, mate.
And they're still telling the Bruce Rock players to get away from the protected zone. All in around Vinnie McCormack.
Vinnie McCormack, he doesn't miss these types of shots. I'll put the wood on him now, haven't I? Jeez. Chips it over the umpire's head.
They're happy
That's
about that.
One. The gap's closing.
Both sides giving away goals with silly free kicks at the minute, Buckets.
Yeah, still a little bit of breeze to the southern end there. If you look at the flags over there, definitely a breeze to the southern end. Never fails down here at Coolin to have a bit of breeze. Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League, proudly sponsored by Moringa. Thanks to the sponsors Corrigan Hotel, Great Southern Fuels, Healthway, Biofields, RSM, Nutrient Ag, Crisp Wireless. Back in the middle, ball into the air. Shaw again wins it. McDonald lands in his feet and his hands. Goes out. James dives on it. Couldn't take it. Dixon overruns it. Bruce Rocker got the numbers. They throw it on the boot. All up in the contest. Ball spills.
Well done, Johnny.
Ball comes over the boundary line. Slaps on the back for everybody there. Up and about Nukarni now. Got a bit of a spring in their step. Starting in the middle with Shaw. He can jump over a tall building without a run-up.
He's got a fair bit of spring about him, and we'll see it again here. Ruckman do battle. Shaw taps down, comes up with it himself, tries to get the kick away, smothered. Ball on ground, comes up with Bruce Rock, and we'll see it wrapped up, and another ball up in about the same area. As you said, Nukarni up and about. Group of young locals. First time for a lot of them playing senior finals footy. We'll see the ball up here. Ruckman do battle. Cam Shaw taps it down out the side of McDonald. McDonald over the top looking for Frank James. Backman Sterling Della Hunt does well. Punches that one out. As we get the flyover. Forward 50 stoppage for Nukarni here. Once the ball comes back. Terrific hand pass there by Ben McGillivray. Back to the boundary umpire. 7-3, 45 to 5-9, 39. Bruce Rock Magpies lead. Ball goes in. Tap down. James. No. Sits on the ground. James comes back up with it. Wrapped up in a big tackle. Another ball up. Same spot. Ball up again. Frank James taps it out the back. Searching is Toby DeLacy, but it'll come up with the Bruce Rock defender. Going to be kicked out of bounds there, but not on the full. We'll see another ball up here, Buckets. Nukarni just chipping away at it.
Yeah, just 20 metres around from the belt-up point post here. Near side. Cool and oval. Ruck go at it. Dixon gets the hand over to his teammate McCormack. Ducked into it.
Oh, come on.
Got the free kick. Someone's not happy up here. McCormack. Oh, filthy kick. Just didn't take his time. Skerritt throws it on the boot. Out of bounds. Missed opportunity. Nukarni.
You could see who he was looking for. He had Judd Major all alone and just shanked the kick.
After kicking the one before, why wouldn't you just go back and kick it?
Exactly right. Overuse of the ball at the minute.
Do that in the Razzies, wouldn't you? In the Magoos.
I'm going back and taking a shot from wherever I can.
Anything inside the 50, I would have thought.
That's exactly
Especially
right.
with the wind at your back. Play goes on. Dixon off the ground. Jeez, he's electric. 5 behinds
Makes
for
it
the quarter.
Makes it less than a kick now. 5 points the difference.
Bruce Rock player breaks free out and drives it long to Norris. Good attempt at grab there with the one arm pin. Fish. Clever. Hands over the top. Tom Foss got it. Lost it in the tackle.
Pretty high.
Pretty high. Umpire suggested he might have ducked into it. He wants the free kick too, but he got to hand it over, unfortunately. The rule is, if you drop your head, it's play on, prior opportunity. Henry Hooper, he gets slung to the ground, got rid of it. Dixon, handballs over the top to himself. Good hip and shoulder there, both players. Hard at it, Foss. Hands over the top, Fish. Again over the top. Or they could raffle it here, Bruce Rock, but no one wanted it. Dixon gets hold of it, throws it on the boot. Touch ball. Sterling Delahunt, finger tipper. Lucky he didn't cut his nails early on in the week.
Dixon just simmering away on the stovetop at the moment, starting to heat up. He's primed for a good last quarter as Bruce Rock will take it out through Gray. And it's going to go straight to Brandon Giles, chopped off. Turns it around.
Locked it into the half, haven't they? Free kick there to McDonald.
Yep, McDonald going to get the free kick.
Chop of the arms, never in doubt. Right on the 50-metre arc. Pretty much directly in front. Clear it right out, he says, gentlemen. I'm going to have a kick.
Brother, of course, of Logan McDonald from the Sydney
Swings
Swans.
around. Goes with a Tory. He's dumped it. Knocked away there by Wide Vahoot. Abdul Pickett got the hands. Thrown to the ground. His teammate's good enough to pick it up. Throws it over the shoulder.
7 points.
Out of bounds on the full.
What is it?
White Vahoot in the back pocket. Ex-president. Drives it long. Outside the 50. Alvaro had it, lost it. His teammate there in Greenwich, I think it is. No. Major. Kicks it out of bounds on the full. Bit of spice in the game here.
It's win or go home, Buckets. There's
White Vahoot will take 2 here, a little bit further around. Having trouble getting it outside the defensive third of the field, Bruce Rock. Nukarni really tightening up, forcing them into mistakes, turning the ball over, drives it long again. Players line up, Henry Hooper. Oh, he didn't get there in time. Good mark there by Seth Connor. Slowing the play down. Might be a suggestion to get it moving. Free kick. What's happened here?
Off the play.
Off the play. Free kick. Stomach punch.
Players appealing for a 50.
Gareth, you check with the...
Not going to be paid. Henry Hooper now. Kicks it over the top. Darcy Dixon there. Can't get a hold of it though. Sits on the deck. Big tackle coming from Major.
Sling
tackle the call.
Been red hot on that today. The umpires done a good job.
Just trying to take some of the heat or the aggressiveness out of this game. I think at the minute, Buckets trying to keep it under control. As number 11 here, Mitchell Keane, with the ball on the half-back, goes over the top. Scarrett taps it down, comes up with Toby DeLacy though. DeLacy got to get it to Brenton Alvaro, got to get a hold of it before the sideline. He does. We'll see a ball thrown in right in the centre of the interchange gate, Buckets.
Centre wing, near side, commentary box side. More importantly, the timekeeper's box. Time back on. Umpire says free kick.
He's starting to play. Good.
Mitchell Keane getting done. Vinnie McCormack, the recipient of another free kick for an off-ball hit.
Just get the football, gentlemen. That would be the message that needs to go out. Ball deep. Good punch there by the Bruce Rock defender. McDonald, clever over the top. Abdul Pickett puts the Jets on, throws it on the boot. Has he got enough on it? No. Sterling Delahunt. McGilvray throws his arms up in the air and says to his teammate, "What about me? It isn't fair." Sterling Delahunt. No. Who's that? Number
Lockie
39, Lockie Gray. Takes advantage of the play, goes out to the wing. Sam Hooper, haven't seen him all day, but he hasn't been needed but he's in trouble here. He's been skinned. He's had his jumper taken off him.
I've got Vinny out for play. What the?
The umpires here conferring.
Bruce Rocker put a bit of shit in there.
It's another free kick. Vinnie McCormack
Comes out wide.
And Dan Giles, long way from home. Quarterback looks over the top. Darcy Dixon, ball flies over the top of him. Sit on the ground now. Wrapped up in a big tackle though by Frank James. Ball up in front of the goals for Nukarni.
Things tightening up here. 2 points in it. 5 goals, 13, 43. 7 goals, 3, 45. Bruce Rock with the 2-point lead. Umpire says, "Give it to me." We'll throw it up again. 20 metres out, directly in front. Nukarni's goals. Ball spills free. Bruce Rock player. Oh, geez, he's taken him on there. That might be high. Geez, he's lucky there, because if he got a good tackle on him, he was gone. He'd had prior. That'd be Seth Connor. Kicks out wide. Mitchell Keane, is it?
Go to Cashmore.
Just got nowhere to go, Bruce Rock. Nukarni being very disciplined. It's a wobbly kick to the centre wing. Players go at it. Bruce Rock player. It's fortuitously popped out the back. Oh, he's taken a bounce. He must have hit the only divot on the oval. Filthy bounce for him. Thrown out onto the boot. Abdul Pickett taps it like a basketball. He's turned it over. Chazin Foss turns on the boot. Deep into the 50. Players go at it. Only one person wanted it. McDonald throws it on the boot. Comes out wide. Abdul Pickett. What do they call him? Blondie? Ginger? Off to Major. He kicks it deep to James. Good contest there by both players. Sterling Delahunt and James. Umpire says, "Give it to me." We'll throw it up right on the 50. Attacking 50 for Nukarni. They're looking dangerous.
They certainly are at the minute. Their forward 50 pressure and their pressure on the half forwards been immaculate as the ball will be thrown up. Darcy Dixon's got eyes for it, but Abdul Pickett going to come through, tries to get the hands away, does so to Toby DeLacy, who launches towards goals. Not going to have the distance, but it'll sit right on the head of Ben McGillivray. He does battle with Gray there, going to sit on the ground now, no. Bruce Rock come back up with it. Handball out. No good. Regathers here with number 9, Cale Scott. Scott now gets the hands away. Bruce Rocker on the attack now. Kicking up the corridor. Sits there now for number 11. That's going to be Mitchell Keane. Keane over the top to Jack Norrish. Norrish good. Handballs.
Over the top to his teammate. Fish. Oh. Kicked around the corner and he's missed it.
When you're Jack Norrish in that situation, one of the leading goal kicker in the league, you got to go back and take that, don't you, Buckets? That's his bread and butter. Set shot from there.
Pressure of the situation. 7 goals, 4, 46, 5 goals, 13. Geez, that's a cricket score. What is the cricket score, gentlemen?
Shocking at the minute, I'll tell you that much. We are 151 for 4, and we are trailing by...
Skerritt, out the back of the pack. Clever, takes the chest mark. Lane Wilkins.
Trailing by 72, Buckets.
Trailing by 72 against an unknown continent. Ireland. Play goes on. Dixon over his fingertips. Touch ball, says the umpire.
Dixon just got enough of a fingertip to it, I reckon.
Bryce Jakovich goes back with James. Back to the square. McGilvray down there as well with Sterling Delahunt. Boot on ball. Pushed out of it was White. Vahoot recovers, throws it on his boot. 3/4 time here at Coolin Oval. The Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League. Bruce Rock Magpies 7-4-46, leading the Nukarni Demons 5-13-43. A 3-point margin at 3/4 time. We'll take a break and be back for the final quarter here of the first semi-final in the Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League. First semi-final. Welcome back here to the Coolin Oval, Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League, proudly sponsored by Macintosh and Son and Warringah. Shout out to Chris Hayes at Warringah, Rob Pawley and Craig Jasper at Macintosh and Son, Meriden and Coolin. Nearly tied up here, Lockie, 7-4-46, the Bruce Rock Magpies leading the Nukarni Demons 5-13, 43, a 3-point margin going into the final quarter. Bruce Rock kicking to the southern end, slight breeze that way, could be telling.
Could be, as you said, as our gracious timekeeper Blizzard Ryan just let me know, 7 behinds kicked by Nukarni in that last quarter. If they'd converted on those, this could be a completely different story at the minute.
Scoreboard needs to go down 1.
We're onto it.
They're onto it.
As we'll get
5
ready.
goals, 12. 42, ball back in the middle. Umpire about to throw it up here in the Eastern Districts semi-final. First semi-final, Rucks go at it. Henry Hooper wins it straight to his teammate, DeLacy Jack that is. Abdul Pickett, hands over the top, misses the mark. Dixon, is it? No. McCormack busts through. Free kick, throw. Saying to the umpire, surely there was a fist in there. Umpire having nothing of it. Free kick, Fish, I think it is. Chips it to his teammate. Mitchell Keane, quick hands back to Fish. Runs his measure, throws an absolute pie and sauce out. That's a terrible kick. They've turned it over. Good pressure by the Bruce Rock player. That's Seth Connor. Hands it over to his teammate, Foss. They've driven it into the 50. Opportunity here. No mark for either team. Play goes on. Jack Norris on the ground. He's wrapped up. 30 metres out, directly in front. Bruce Rock end.
Yeah, Benson Alvaro done a good job on Jack Norris today. They've had a good battle throughout the year. Benson Alvaro been the man, keeping Jack Norris to a minimum few today as the ball will be thrown up. Taken here by Sedgwick, breaks the line. Can he get away? No, he can't. Hands it off to number 11. That's going to be Mitchell Keane towards goals. Oh!
Great piece of shepherding. Mitchell Kane's kicked it from 40 metres out on the run, off one step. And Jack Norris, I think, was in the square. It's been good enough to shepherd it through. Bit of disbelief there from the Nukarni players. They can't believe it's bounced through.
8-4, 52 to 5-12, 42. Good start to the quarter for Bruce Rock. They need that. They'll be happy with that.
8 goals, 4-52. Yep, 10-point lead. Handy going into early in this fourth quarter. Shout out to John Orr and the team at Premium Grains. Great supporters of filming footy. Great Southern Fields. John O'Neill and the team. Dave Haynes up at Meriden. Ball goes into the air. Rucks go at it. Free kick. What's happened here? Free kick to Nukarni. Player or players. Player must have been out. Looked like both of them are out, but maybe one broke the line before the other. Nukarni, however, they drive it into the 50. Bruce Rock pick up the crumbs. High ball. Cashmore's been outmarked there by Cam Shaw. He wheels around on his right. Not such a good kick. Play goes on. Oh, clever play there by the Bruce Rock player in mid-air. Took it twice. Max Skerritt left it behind. Toe poke. Seth Connor, is it? Whoever it is, he's kicked it inboard to Foss. Geez, that's gone 14.8 metres. We'll round it out to 15, says the umpire. Player there, Jack DeLacy had it. Dropped it. They've turned it over. Bruce Rock getting some ascendancy here. They throw it on the boot. Deep, deep, deep. Into the good ruck knock there. Play on, says the umpire. No high contact. Ball over the far side. Alvaro, what's he done? Out on via the lasso. Bruce Rock player. Play on. Drives it. Oh, that's a terrible kick. That's the sort of thing I'd throw up. Play goes on. Opportunity for Nukarni. Well done by McDonald. Geez, he just goes after it again and again. Free kick, well deserved.
Pushing the back the call, I believe. Nukarni just look like they've lost a bit of their runners at the minute.
There was a few laying on the ground getting massages at leg rubs at 3/4 time, Lockie.
Lucky not to be 50 there. McDonald going to be the one to come back up with it here, but yeah, they just don't have the run at the minute. They're going to need to fire back up. They're getting outpaced, which hasn't happened for the majority of the game. Connor McDonald needs an option. He's got no one ahead of the ball at the minute. Looks out the far wing. He's just going to go to the pack. Sits there now. Ball will go to ground. Battling here. Searching ball for Bruce Rock. Inside the 50. Jack Norris hunting. He's got Benson Alvaro hot on his hammer now. He'll get the hands off. Looks over the top here. Foss. Top of the square. It's going to sit for Dan Giles though. All on his own. Giles elects to play on. Got Max Skerritt in open real estate. He'll grab it over his head. Jet Greenwich is there if he wants to use him. He elects to. Jet Greenwich now. Does he let it go? Yes, he does. Turns the Jets on. Finds Abdul Pickett on a lead. Pickett drops one he should have taken. So it'll sit there for Chaz and Foss. And we'll see a whistle. Dangerous tackle the call.
Great tackle.
They've been hot on it today. Buckets.
Yep, and consistent.
They have.
They have not missed one. Getting some advice here from some very knowledgeable people. Chaz and Foss chips it inboard. It's not a good kick. It's too much on it. Jack DeLacy picks it up. He's turned it over. Skill errors starting to creep in with fatigue. Ball comes forward, just inside the 50. Oh, he saw him there. The player, who is it? Number 18, Lewis Mead, kicks the goal. Bruce Rock, get around him. They've kicked the first two. Comedy of errors in the middle of the field.
The lights are starting to get a bit too bright, I think, for Nukarni at this rate. A lot of players, hands on hips, hands on knees.
9 goals, 4, 58. 5 goals, 12, 42. 16-point lead. Nukarni have got to kick 3. McIntosh and Son Warringah, Eastern Districts Football League. First semi-final, big game tomorrow, second semi-final. Lockie, Burracoppin, a 13-1 season, I think.
Yeah, one of the premier team of the season.
Yep, up against the Coolin Condon Blues, who've got a few ins from last week. Rucks go at it in the middle. Ball comes out the back. Lane Wilkins just got his foot to it. Play on. Jack DeLacy's good enough. Swings onto his right. Pumps it into the 50. Oh, his teammate. Dixon got clubbed by his teammate. Play on. It's a turnover. Bruce Rock, they'll swing it out wide now. They've gone laterally. Now they're coming back again. Jack DeLacy intercepts. Clever football by Nukarni. Shocking football, Bruce Rock. Good kick to Jet Greenwich. He swings around now at the centre circle, pumps it long. Someone put their hands up and grab it, says the Nukarni supporters in the time box. Oh, good play there by the Bruce Rock player. He wants to get rid of it. He has. Took a bounce, throws it on the boot. Great attempt of Mark. Play on, says the umpire. You got to take it. Ball goes free. Oh, that's a windy with a handball. Play goes on. Nukarni have got it. McCormack chips it out wide to James. One grab. Stiff not to get a free kick there for interference. Ball comes in board. Lane Wilkins. Trusty hands. Throws it on the boot. Damien Bow-like. Fish over the top. Free kick. Nukarni. Dan Giles.
Unrealistic attempt there, or a push in the back, I reckon, as Dan Giles elects to play on. Wrong spot to do that. Gives it to Benson Alvaro, back to Giles. They're in a world of hurt. Just put it on the boot, Benson.
Oh, he's been done. Holding the ball.
That is pure.
Play on's the advantage. 2 metres out. Goal, Bruce Rock. Finn Neeson. Nail in the coffin stuff there. Dan Giles had to get it moving. His teammate wasn't ready for it. Comedy of errors.
That about sums up this last quarter for Nukarni. I don't know what's
run
happened,
out of puff, Lockie.
The skill errors and the poor decisions this last quarter have been the undoing. They were the third quarter. They looked like almost the best they've been all season, and they've come out and they've done this. So 10-4, 64 plays, 5-12, 42. Still not completely out of it. 22 points the difference. 4 goals. We're 9 minutes into this final term. Tap down by the ruckman. Darcy Dixon chasing. Can he come up with it? He can. Handballs over to Brandon Giles on the wing. Brandon Giles launching ball over the top for McGillivray. He's got Abdul Pickett at his toes. Tap down by the Sterling Delahunt. It'll go to ground. We'll see a ball up in the forward 50 and Nukarni need to capitalise here. This is a pivotal moment in the game, Buckets.
Absolutely. If they can shark one here, they'll be back into it. Close enough. We have 13 minutes remaining in the first semi-final league final here. Coolin Oval. Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. Play goes on. Bruce Rock clearing kick. Fish, I think it was. Lane Wilkins standing tall in front. Takes the grab to the applause of the Bruce Rock supporters on the sideline. Chips laterally across to Cashmore. He runs his measure over the top to his teammate. There's two of them. They can raffle it. Sedgwick gives it to Foss. He kicks it into the man. It's great smother there by the Nukarni player. Cam Shaw. No, it was Cam Shaw. They've got it now. Dixon across half back. Chips it inboard. Sam Hooper. Wind back the clock, Sam. Pumps it into the 50 with an absolute sausage. His teammates wrapped up, taking the ground. Play goes on. Good handball. Another one back to McGillivray. Pumps it forward. Oh, Henry Hooper. He's dropped the sitter. Couldn't have had it. Oh, that might be high. Play on, says the umpire. Cashmore throws it on the boot, releases the pressure. Skerritt intercept. Chips it over to Dixon at centre half forward. Plays on. Chips it wider. Who's out there?
Frank
James. Nothing coming. Oh, great attempt to bump there, but the player there too good. Sidesteps it. Tom Foss on the end of it. His grandfather urging him here in the commentary box. Get it going, young man. Get it going. You'll get a day off on Monday. No, you won't. You'll get a day off Sunday. No, you won't. You'll get it tonight off. He throws it over the top. They've got players lining up. Can he keep it in here? He's done like a dinner. There. Holding the ball, says umpire Dave O'Neill. He had to keep it in to give an attempt. Oh, good intercept there. Geez, Norris, he's got big long arms. Brought to ground. Players dive in. Umpire maybe needing some attention with the glasses, according to someone. But we're only about 100 metres away. Ball goes up. One eye coming out, maybe. Rose-coloured glasses. Oh, there's a free kick. High. Henry Hooper has been penalised for a high tackle.
Your grandson's got a kick.
Grandson's got a kick, John. Quieten down. Well, you have to leave the room. Go in the naughty corner. Tom Foss, he's not taking his time. He's going to kick this from 45 out. Lumbers in. It's a good-looking kick. He snuck it in. No. Goal umpire says that's a goal. Snuck over the line. They've kicked 4 for the quarter, the Rock. 11-4. 70. 5-12, 42. 28-point lead.
Yes. Looks like the lights are getting a bit too, like I said, the lights are a bit too bright here. Finals footy has gotten 10 minutes to go, you say? Gotten a bit too bright. Gotten a bit too, finals footy a bit too much for Nukarni at the minute. They got 10 minutes to go, down by 28.
6-goal margin.
6-goal margin, sorry.
5-goal margin. Jeez, me maths, it's getting worse.
As we'll see a ball up here on ball up in the centre. Ruckman, go at it. Henry Hooper taps it down. Going to be taken here, though, by number 11. That's going to be Mitchell Keane. Gets it out. Comes back to Keane, is it? Launches. Norris on a lead. Can't get it, though. Ball will go to ground for McDonald. Big tackle coming. And we'll see a ball up.
Norris is just a highlight reel.
He's Ben Navarro's done a good job all day in this last quarter. Norris has just taken it to another notch. One of the premier key forwards in the league this year. As we'll see a ball up, top of the Bruce Rock, forward 50. Ruckman, tap it down, going to come down now. Looks like Ben Griffin got eyes for it. Wrapped up in a big tackle. High tackle, the call, yes.
Definitely there.
Ben Griffin going to be the recipient here.
One
Comes
umpire
up
and
with it.
2 commentators agreed on it.
Hands it off to McDonald. McDonald taken late, but umpire not paid. Taken here by Dixon. Got to go now. Kicks it over the top to Juddy Major. Major can't get a hold of it on the first. He'll get it on the second. Big kick forward. Frank James just stops
Falcon.
it there. James now on the half forward. Holding the man. Going to go the way of Bruce Rock.
Chazin Foss brings it out wide. Lachlan Gray, he's been steady all day. Drives it long. Smart play by his teammate. Finn Nason takes a bounce. Comes to the 50, drives it long. Norris on the chest. Tough day at the office for Alvaro. He has done well. He's kept him under wraps for 3 quarters. But this could be goal number 5 for the quarter for Bruce Rock.
Yeah, this is final nail in the coffin sort of stuff at this rate. Nukarni had it all in front of them at the end of that third quarter, and they've thrown it away come this last.
Taking his time, Jack Norris. I'm not going to put the mocker on him. He can kick a flower bag. Not today. Straight over Paddy Hooper's head, the umpire. He says goal number 5 for the quarter. Bruce Rock on the Macintosh and Son Ringer scoreboard. 12. Yep, 12 goals, 4, 76. 5 goals, 12, 42. 34-point margin. With about 7 minutes to go. In this final quarter of the first semi-final here at Coolin Oval. Reminder, second semi-final, Merredin tomorrow. Coolin Condinham will take on the Burracoppin Cats in the league and in the reserves. Now, Nukarni will take on the Burracoppin Cats, and in the Southern Colts, Narrabeen versus Coolin Condinham. Big day of football Sunday up at Merredin. Play goes on out of the middle. It's kicked forward. Mr. Nukarni 50, James. Worked hard all day, throws it on the boot. All we can see but Bruce Rock players raffle it. White Vahoot gets a Shepherd. Kicks it long. Wide out to Callumbulla. 2-on-1 against him. He's been smart enough to knock it forward. He'll throw it on the boot. Probably out of bounds. Umpire says. Push further down.
What is it?
They've called Connor McDonald for a push there.
Yeah, we didn't let him touch him.
They've called him for a push, so it's going to be a free kick to Bruce Rock.
One criticism for the day is the umpires haven't paid enough off the ball.
And it's a downfield free kick, the extra 3 metres.
Wilkins drives it towards the big sticks. I'll tell you what, he's given it a fair roast. Giles back again, recovers first, throws it on the boot. Hasn't got the legs. Contest there between Bruce Rock and Nukarni. Nukarni player. McCormack, was it? Seth Morris. Got it on. It's back in the hands of Bruce Rock. Gee whiz. You couldn't have kicked that any shorter, Cashy. That's gone about 4 metres sideways. He's turned it over. Nukarni have done the same. Sedgwick with the headband. Probably wear that out night clubbing on the way home, I would have thought. The Ardith, Club Bay Ardith. Cashmore, that's a better kick. He's kicked that one 15.5 backwards, but that's okay. It's in the hands of his Bruce Rock teammate. Pumps it towards the 50. Oh, Nukarni player there, opted to punch, could have taken it. His teammate's in trouble, got the hands. Well done. Giles, Brandon takes a couple of bounces. Clever football. Dealt with after he got rid of it. Play on, says the umpire. Play goes on. Bruce Rock player doing circle work. Oh, he's in trouble. Gets the hands over the top. Jack Norris, what's he doing? No, it wasn't Jack Norris. Seth Morris. Not too sure. Play goes on. High. Free kick.
Yeah, so Vinnie McCormack.
Yeah, wasn't he? bloody kick.
No, it was against Nukarni, was it?
Yeah. Probably pity on.
And so Bruce Rock, forward 50 entry, and who else but Norrish? He has turned the dial up to 11 this last quarter, shown why he's the leading goal kicker in the league, and he'll go back and soak up every second of his allotted time to kick this one. Bask in it, son. It's the first final. They've got to do it the long way, but they're probably now at this stage my favourite buckets. I'd be backing these guys in to go the whole way.
Yeah, I'd like to see what happens tomorrow. If Cool Condinin can get over the top, my money would be Cool Condinin for the flag. They've been there so many times before. They've got to get over the Burracoppin Cats tomorrow, but on the Cats' home deck, Norris kicks it long. Knocked out of bounds. No, still in play. Out of bounds. 15 metres around from the belt-up point post. Big thanks to the Insurance Commission for their widespread sponsorship of football throughout at WA. The belt-up message. There's no excuse, people. Put them on. Rucks go at it from the boundary throw-in. Jack DeLacy chips it out wide.
Seth
Morris takes the mark, brings it inboard. Dangerous. There's the fist from the Bruce Rock player.
Ben Griffin
good enough to get hold of it. Cross half back out to Giles. Brandon takes one bounce, chips it over the top.
Puma
continues down. No. Umpire says it's out of bounds, is it? Been some confusing stuff happening over the far side there. Must have been out of bounds on the full. 12 goals for, 76-5, 12-42. 34-point margin. All come down to this last quarter, it has. Missed opportunities in the third quarter by Nukarni coming back to rue them. Play goes on. Good tackle there on Tom Foss by Nukarni player. Not sure who that is. Ball up, far wing. Bruce Rock player goes to ground. Free kick there, high. Sammy Hooper sliding in. Bruce Rock player drives it to the 50. Man in front, can't get hold of it. McDonald, contest after contest, getting to it. He's tied up. He's been rewarded with a free kick.
Yes, we'll see a Nukarni free kick here, top of the defensive 50. Can't be long left in this final term. Connor McDonald, 1 minute to go, 1.5 minutes to go. Connor McDonald finds Benson Alvaro. They're just going to chip it around here. They need to go if they're going to go. Benson Alvaro now goes the big long roost down the line to Toby DeLacy. It's out in front of Toby DeLacy. He's on a run now. DeLacy kicks it, tries to find Ben McGillivray. Chopped off there by Sterling Delahunt, who's had a ripper game matched up against Ben McGillivray today. Delahunt goes over the top to White Vahoot. Vahoot, too strong for him. Sammy Hooper turns it back around, gives it to Jack DeLacy. DeLacy now looking forward to James. Too much pepper on it. It's a foot race here between Coombs and the defender. Coombs kicks it out of bounds. We'll see a ball thrown in. Can they get one here to finish their season off on a bit of a high? Sterling Delahunt has had a cracker game. Hasn't he, Buckets?
Been very good on James. James was influential, but Sterling Hunt's probably had the wood over him over the entire game with the rebound off half back.
So we'll see the ball thrown in. Coombs here, top of the 50. Can't get a hold of it. Scare it now. He's trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Still can't pick it up. Ball will go to ground there for McDonald. McDonald gives the hands off to Pickett. Pickett now. Pickett, hands into Dixon. Dixon sells a bit of candy, goes the right foot, snap towards goals, but it's too fine and it's chopped off there by Sedgwick. Sedgwick now boots it up the wing, just gets it out to space somewhere. Beautiful grab there. That's Wilkins. Number 23, Wilkins. That'll seal it. Siren about to sound at any moment. Wilkins here. Kicks it inboard to Cashmore. Cashmore and Pickett do battle. Sammy Hooper comes up with it. Hooper now. Hands out to Skerritt. Skerritt. Oh, he's had a mare there. It'll sit on the ground for Brandon Giles. Giles over the top to Abdul Pickett. Pickett gets away. Kicks it. Dixon launches. Siren goes. And Bruce Rock win the first semi-final buckets in what was shaping up to be a grandstand finish. And Bruce Rock took it and ran with it.
Kick 6 in the last quarter. 6 straight.
Terrific final term by Bruce Rock to punch their ticket into the preliminary final, send Nukarni home. It's going to be a quiet bus ride, I'll tell you that much.
Yep, the Macintosh Warringah Eastern Districts Football League scoreboard. Bruce Rock Magpies, 12 goals, 4-76. Defeating Nukarni Demons, 5 goals, 12-42. Inaccurate kicking has been their undoing. Lockie.
Yeah, it's been a topic of conversation all season. I imagine come back next year, they will be spending the majority of the pre-season in front of the big sticks, I think. We'll be asking the Merredin Recreation Ovals Recreation Centre to be putting those goalposts up earlier, if I dare say.
Maybe widen them or bring them in.
Well, that still doesn't help come when we come down to Coolin here and Bruce Rock away games, but well... We've still got the Rezzies in tomorrow, as you said, Buckets. Got the Derby tomorrow, and Coolin Condinin take on the Burracoppin Cats in the league, and Corrigan versus Narrabeen in the Colts.
Colts, yes. Narrabeen undefeated in the Colts,
and of course both Burracoppin teams only the one loss for the season in both grades.
Yes, a lot to lose, a lot to do. It's been the best side all year.
Minor premiers in both.
Quick shout out to our filming footy sponsors: Great Southern Fuels, Kimberley Accommodation Group for Mark of the Year. Couple of contenders for the goal of the day, AFGRI, Delta Ag, Universal Trailer Feeders, Wild Gravel, Alem Lube, Dartfish Media and the Archies. BOG, mate, what are your thoughts?
Ooh, it's a tough one today. Like I said, Sterling Delahunt had a cracker match. Jack Norris had a great last quarter. I don't know what you reckon there, Buckets. Probably only turned it on in the last properly. Who else are you thinking? Sedgwick, of course, was his usual self.
Yes, no, he was tidy. It was an all-round good effort by the Bruce Rock team. Lane Wilkins was good when it needed to be.
Lewis Mead had a lot of the pill.
Lockie Gray down back was outstanding. Cale Scott, number 9.
Yep.
He'd be my pick. I thought he was in everything early and late. They had Sterling Delahunt did a job.
Yeah,
he was very good on the McGilvray. He didn't give him any easy ball. So happy to.
Let's go Sterling Delahunt. We'll give the back six
their
flowers for once.
Yep.
Only a midfielder's award.
Yep, righto then. We'll do that. We'll present and take a photo of him. And we'll leave everybody here. We're going to knock off for the night. Thanks everybody for joining us here in the Macintosh and Summerring Eastern District Football League. First semi-final done and dusted. Bruce Rock in the league. Get the chocolates. Coolin Condinin in the reserves. And Bruce Rock in the Southern Colts. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you jump on the filming footy to see tomorrow's second semi-final up there at Merredin Oval. Have a good night. Belt up. Drive safe.
relationship with Great Southern Fuel started with my father 50 years ago, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really, really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive. So it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we could do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
I do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only Lake Race either, it's right through where all these outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colts Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorships are a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Grace and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Grace back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs, and we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. They've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. They walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business, and it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship. Being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there and that's part of us.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.